Hi, Shalom Michael. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Racha Kudash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostle and elder of the great millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect that teaches word in all true faith and sincerity. And yeah, today I just want to take this lesson. Esau, the counselor of the earth, and the so-called white man is the counselor of the earth. This man, through his say-so, his influence throughout the planet Earth, has caused the ruins of every living thing within it, man. And just the clip that I played, just shows, it's just scratching the surface, but it just shows that sort of thing that this man gotta go, man. You know? Because him being here, everything pretty much declines. You know? So, matter of fact, let's start out with this in the book of Isaiah, the 24th chapter. Isaiah 24 and verse 4, it said, "The earth mourneth and fadeth away." See, so the earth is in its worst case scenario. It's mourning and fading away. The earth don't have its strength as it once had. Why? Because it tells you that, matter of fact, let's just get it. And it shows you Esau as Cain. Why you got to put a VR headset on a cow to produce more milk? Was that cow milk shit off? Anyway, but this nigga got to go through all these extra steps. Well, that's all part of that curse. This is Genesis 4. And I just get to the point. Genesis 4, and I start at 11. It says, "And now art thou cursed from the earth, see, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. It said, when thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shall not be in the earth." So, this man got these different GMO vegetables, and, the earth is not going to give her strength unto thee. Even dealing with the livestock as well, man. This nigga got chicken nuggets, and, it's not this many animals on the earth to keep these restaurants up and going, man. So through his wickedness and his left-handed wisdom, his science, he was able to come up with a chicken nugget, and things of that nature. But it's all under the watch of the so-called white man. This is why the earth is in its worst state. Matter of fact, let's go back to Isaiah 24. So like Isaiah 24 and 4, it said, "The earth mourneth and fadeth away." See, the world languisheth and fadeth away. The heart of people of the earth do languish. So, and this is see, this so-called white man and his way is actually, his destiny is destruction. So that's how we seeing, everything this man do, it actually leads towards destruction. From a nuclear plant to a nigga got a Twinkie factory. All those things contribute to death, man. His philosophies, his different ideologies. This man, it's a thing called rights, which means you can do whatever you want to do. Which all those paths, all those ways leads towards death, man. And that's why ultimately this man and his fate is really to, be abased through World War III and going to slavery, man. It says the earth, this is the point right here, verse 5, "The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof." See, so under the watch of the Edomites, the so-called white man, because the scripture tells you in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So the Lord had gave this man, power to reign. And what's the results? It's defiled. It's a term called beaching, Was that just a watered down version of saying a sea creature committing suicide, man? You know, who ever heard such a thing before the so-called white man came into power? Who ever heard such a thing? Right? And all these things are just scratching the surface. We don't even know the half of what this nigga have done, and that's why he's gonna receive double, man. But it says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. See? And this is why the earth is in the condition it's in now, because he's not going through the proper instructions to keep the earth going. This man, he completely just cast away the last Sabbath. He threw away these certain the he threw away pretty much all the laws and the commandments, the dietary law. He just threw it out the window. From the land animals to the animals in the deep, man. And this is why everything is out of course. Matter of fact, let's see if I can find that. Of course, like it. Is it? I think it might be world. Bear with me. I know it's in the book of Psalms. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I think so. You know what? It's like, I think it's the foundation of the earth. It says he have no understanding. The foundation of the earth is. Yep, this is it. Yep, Slakia. This is Psalm 82 and 5. It said they know not, neither will they understand. They walk in. It's like they walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. See, all the foundations of the earth are out of course. Everything is at a disorder, from like I said, dealing with the different sea creatures being taken that's supposed to clean the oceans. You know, this man totally dismantled the dietary law, these different moral laws, all the way to the rankings of the nations. Everything is out of course under the watch of this man. You know, do I tell you the book of Wisdom of Solomon? I mean, not Wisdom of Solomon. Ecclesiastes 10. He said it looked like it was an error. Let's get that, matter of fact. Ecclesiastes 10 and 5. It says, there is an evil which I have seen under the sun. And evil meaning a bad time. A bad time period that took place under the sun, which is taking place now. We're going to come into the climax of that during Jacob's trouble. It said, as an error which proceeded from the ruler. So when Solomon seen this time period, it looked like, he said it seemed like it was an error from the ruler. You know, why? It says folly is set in great dignity and the rich sit in low place. And that's what we see in this society. Folly is set in great dignity. Nigga become a millionaire from TikTok. And that's just one of the many folly, full of folly things that you can, a nigga get, he can get famous off playing a video game or coming up with a new dance move, man. You know, and it said the rich sit in low place, the one that actually had the true knowledge and understanding of Yahweh Shema Shai, you know, bringing forth this understanding is brought low, man. You know, the nation of Israel. You know, it says, I have seen servants upon horses. And who are those servants? The Edomites. See, they really don't pose to be on the throne, man. They are servants. But he said he's seen servants upon horses, meaning he's seen servants in power and princes walking as servants upon the earth, and that was our punishment. You know, since you're a prince, you're a royal people, the best punishment is to make you a servant now, and that's what happened to us. But everything is gonna go back into its proper order. But as you can see, everything is out of course from the, like I said, from the animals, what you can eat, and the different moral codes that this man have brought forth to even to the rankings of the nations. Everything is out of course, man. You know. So let's go back to Isaiah 24. Isaiah 24 verse 5. It says, "The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, and broken the everlasting covenant." So this man ain't like he ain't know it. I'll tell you, let favor be sold to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. And we see the results of the way of so-called white man. Everything has been pretty much defiled. It's pretty much a woe out. You ain't gonna get the fullness of it. You gotta. So this is the results of this man. That's why he gotta go. This is why this man gotta go, man. And it's like I said, we don't know the half of what this man do. So many children go missing each year. I mean, it's a lot of shit, man. But when the time light is set upon this man, so he can be charged and indicted on these things, man, and judged accordingly. So I'm gonna wrap it up with this. This is Revelation 11 and 18. It says, "And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth." So we're in a time where the Lord Yahweh Shema is about to pay back everyone according to their works. Everybody about to receive a reward, man. You know? And what the so-called white man has earned is destruction. He's known as the son of perdition, so he's actually living up to this prophecy, man. So who else could it be? Though I'm going back to Joel 9:24, it said, if it's not the so-called white man, where and who is he? Because